Yeah, good morning, guys, and mine happened to our friends here in the Philippines. Guys, recently Bosshog did a live stream, and very interesting. There was some very interesting questions asked, and one particular question raised an awful lot of questions in my mind. But a question was asked of Brian in his live stream by A to Z. And the question was, Brian, do you think that you represent the USA in a good light? Considering all your failures, wouldn't it be better to live a quiet life there in the Philippines rather than be surrounded by controversy? To which Bosshog replied, and he was getting a little bit agitated when he said what he said, but he did say, I think I'm a good example of representing my country, the USA. He says, and as far as failures is concerned, we've only ever had two failures, the piggery and the milkfish project. Well, to my mind, Brian, you said you've had two failures and other things are doing well. So let's deal with the failures that you said you had. You said the milkfish. Yes, the milkfish failed. You told us, you told everyone that Gabrielle, the manager of the milkfish project, stole your fish and mismanaged that project, and that's why it failed. It was Gabrielle's fault. It wasn't your fault, it was Gabrielle's fault. So yeah, that was failure number one. You then said that you failed at the piggery. Well, that's a little white lie there, Brian. Yes, it was a failure, but the fact is that the piggery, you didn't mention this in your live stream, but the piggery was closed down. Your pigs were malnourished, underfed. They were kept in appalling conditions, and animal welfare paid you a visit. They paid you a visit and they told you to shut it down. You then made a video and said some little troll has reported us, but we got a clean bill of health. Within 2 days, 3 days of that video, you told every Tom, Dick and Harry that wanted to hear that Richard and John, or was it John and David, or was it David and Richard from America had bought the pigs, and they were going to dispose of the pigs as and when they wanted to, and all we were going to do was manage the pigs for them. Brian, that was another lie that you came up with to hide the fact that that piggery was closed down by animal welfare. So that's the two failures dealt with that you said you'd feel that in your live stream. So that bears a question. The shrimp ponds, Brian, are you now telling us that the shrimp ponds and the shrimp harvest made a profit? I mean, you told everyone that the vast majority of those shrimp were stolen. You blame Linda, who was not doing her job correctly, according to you. Remember Linda? The Linda that you underpaid and were ordered by the authorities there to pay the correct salary after we highlighted it. But you told us you told everyone that the shrimp was a failure and you wouldn't be going anywhere near it again. So you forgot to mention that as part of your failures when you answered that question in your live stream. So that would be failure number 3. Let's move on, Brian, very quickly, because you did say that you are making a profit, and you mentioned 2, and we'll deal with the first one. The first one was veg. You claimed that you are making a profit on veg. Really? Brian, can you, what veg is this? Because we have never ever seen you grow veg and harvest veg in any way, shape or form. Where are the videos on the veg harvest? Was there ever an outcome to that? I mean, we have never seen a video about you harvesting or selling veg. So you're claiming now that your veg is profitable. You've only just started planting veg and doing the raised beds. And from what I can see of the raised beds, you'll never make any money on that. You might make a few tatties and a few onions that you can use yourself, but you'll never make a profit on that. So, Brian, that was another lie, wasn't it? You must sit there and just say the first thing that comes into your head. Never ever on any of your videos, and you upload many hundreds of them, have you ever shown us that you are growing veg for a profit? That's never happened. Never happened at all. But you claim your veg is making a profit. You're not even doing veg. Right, okay. Let's move on to the tilapia. You said the tilapia is doing very well. Well, you are selling some tilapia and you are selling it for the peso, of course you are. But are you making a profit, Brian? That was the question by A to Z. Are you making a profit? And the simple fact of the matter is that if you were making a profit, as you claim, then why would you need to have someone send you a pump to aerate those ponds? If you were a profitable fish breeder, if the tilapia were making money, you wouldn't have to have donations, would you? You wouldn't have to be asking for handouts. The fact is that your tilapia project is in deep trouble, and it's in that much trouble that you had to swallow your pride and go and get help from 2 local, professional, profitable Filipino fish breeders. Yes, Jerry and Witwit have came and gave you help. So the claim that your tilapia are in profit, you said that on your live stream, that is absolute total bullshit. So we've covered about 4 different things that you've claimed success at, and you've never been a success. It's never happened. How can you sit there on a live stream and say that? Now, one thing that you did say in that live stream was that, well, I've got a successful YouTube channel. Brian, you claimed at one stage that you were in the top 5% of YouTubers. Do you want to kind of revisit that and make another estimation? Because you were a long way from that, mate. A long way from that. And to claim that you're in the top 5% proves how delusional and how much bullshit comes out of your mouth. And it raises another question, of course. What exactly are you? Because you feel that this, well, you call it farming, but you feel all the farming, right? But you're claiming you've got a successful YouTube channel. So are you a farmer, or are you a YouTuber? You're not a content creator because there's no content on your channel. The behovel and the surroundings, the land that you've got there, is an absolute dump. It's not, as we said in the past, it's not eye candy. It's an absolute dump. So you've got to think about this. You've got coming up to 4 channels at the behovel now. And yeah, there is a little bit of success. And that success is the e-begging. The behovel and the occupants of the behovel are not farmers. They never will be farmers, but they'll always be e-beggars, because that's why you are on YouTube. You are on YouTube solely for your income. You're on YouTube solely to suck in vulnerable subscribers, to send you money, to send you donations, to send you super chats and buying boxes. The fact is that you depend on that income. You're not in profit as a farmer. You depend on the income from the YouTube channel because it's the only thing you know. It's the only thing you're successful at, is scamming. And that will continue. You did say at one stage, oh, we'll be free of YouTube. We're going to be in profit with the tilapia. We'll be free of YouTube dependency. No, Brian, you will never be free of YouTube dependency. Now, I know you watch our videos. I know you do. And you've tried as hard as you can to make some content on your channel, and you've failed because panning that camera around that behovel and the land around it is a massive, massive eyesore. When you're cleaning your tilapia tanks, all you see is trash, wires, hoses, rubbish, foul looking water tanks. Let's be honest here now, right? You use the behovel as a set. It's like a film set, a video set to get views and AdSense and to suck people in. Look at the poverty that we live in. Look at what I've got to raise my children in. It's a set. Feel sorry for us. Send us money. That's all it is about. Now, guys, conclusion to this video, and the fact remains that Brian is claiming that he's in profit with his veg, he's in profit with his tilapia, and the rest is a failure. Now then, you can be a judge of this, but I don't think it's not rocket science to work out that he's not in profit in anything, and the man's a total failure. And he's using his subs on his channel to keep his head above water. He's a parasite, along with the rest of them at the behovel. So guys, till the next time, please like, comment, share and subscribe, and keep your money in your pocket. Keep your money in your pocket. The occupants of the behovel have got money. Why are they always pleading poverty? They have got money, but they're always pleading poverty. Bear that in mind. Bye for now.